Hi, I was just saying hi, and I have no. Thanks for the update, Mo, about the whole thing. And I don't have any distraction and just want to stay in the loop. I pass it to Amin, maybe?
Yeah, I'm here to be useful. It's needed. Now I'm just empty.
It's cute. I say that too sometimes. Look.
My intentions for this call is to listen to the updates, see where else I can lend a hand testing, and hopefully take on some small issues before Ramin solves them. And I'll give it to Ramin.
Hey guys, I don't feel good today. I think I have a cold, and also all of my family, my wife and my son, I think they have also have cold. And my intentions is to I want to hear the updates, especially about the new designs. Thank you. I pass it to Laura.
Hey guys, my intentions for the call are to just see what's new, and I want to just spend maybe like in the background of this hour. I'm gonna just like play around with the DApp, but just be here to answer questions or be useful or ask questions. Nothing too interesting, and I'm streaming the call. I'll pass it to Cherek.
Thanks, Lauren. Hey guys, my intention is sync with you guys, and know more about DApp. I have no instructions. I pass it to Carl.
Hey guys, I'm not feeling so well today. I probably ate something yesterday and I feel a little bit bad today. But aside from that, no more distractions, and I want to sync up and check some priorities and maybe some blockers I have. And that'll be it. I'll pass it to Ashley.
Hey everybody! Man, it's sorry to hear you guys aren't feeling so well. I'm glad Monique is back. You must be feeling a little bit better. My intentions for the call just to kind of see what's going on, what's on the line for the next sprint, and kind of get some updates and just see what we're focusing on in the next couple of weeks. I don't really have anything to bring to the agenda, and yeah, I don't really have any distractions. So I will pass it to Mohammed.
Hey guys, in the last week we had two big merge. Yeah, one of them was about Transact integration, and one of them was about verifying transactions, and they are in the testing. So my intention is to see what should we do in the next week, what big jobs should we do, and also we have some small thing to do always. So I want to get synced with others. And my distraction is the Transact is not stable enough. I said to Monique, and it's like a headache testing with Transact. It's my distraction. I would pass it to Anson Parker. Sorry for mispronunciation. I pass it to you.
That's fine. Hi, my name is Anson Parker. My intention I joined the Giveth channel yesterday. So my intention is to learn a little bit more about Giveth, and I think try to connect it with some civic tech hackathons that we're promoting here in Charlottesville and nationally at democracylab.org. Trying to figure out where the
I love Democracy Lab.
Yeah, we've got a product. We've got a project in there that I guess is trying to put Drupal and Bright ID together, so some Web 2 and some DID work. And I think there are a lot of people that would like to see what Giveth does there. I think there is very little crypto or blockchain technology in Democracy Lab generally. So I think there's a lot of people who are interested in civic tech who would find a lot of value alignment with Giveth if they knew more about it.
I'm super sorry to keep sidetracking this. Do you mind if I DM you, Anson?
Sure, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get things organized for that. They've asked us to participate and submit a project, and really more of it is signaling, I think, than production. I mean, I don't know how many of you have gone to hackathons, and sometimes you get stuff done, and sometimes you go to meetings, and there are a lot of meetings. I'm not sure where Democracy Lab lands on that spectrum, but we're going to try and, I don't know. I think there's...
I've done a few of their hackathons we can talk about.
Okay, great. I can learn from you there too.
Cool. Well, we're going to do some sprint running, Monique.
Yeah, I think we have to pass it to MetaWord, or I don't know. MetaWord.
Yeah, it's Metaverde. It's like I'm a Spanish plant witch. I am here because I super excitedly actually did a tiny task on Common Swarm's GitHub, and now I'm feeling like a wildebeest who can actually do things. I only changed one word in a code, but I'm here and I'm happy, and I want to learn how to help with the Solidity stuff and testing as much as possible. And let me see. Mohammed went. Yeah. Monique went. Carlos Q. Did Carlos Q go? Oh yeah, I see yep, Carlos Q went. Okay, I'm going to quit guessing and I'm going to pass it back for someone else to pass it.
Thank you. MetaWord, am I right? Yeah. For your information, we have this weekly meeting just to plan for a sprint. And if you're interested, you can listen. But, we have another meetings called community call or something else that you can contribute in, having ideas, having, another circles involving, for example, other projects or maybe define new corporations there. But for information, we just have this kind of meeting today with the contributors in the Giveth.io. But we're happy if you can help us or here, and you can stay and give us feedback for that. But I'm not a good person at this community management things. I think Lauren and Mitch can also actually can help more.
Oh, this is a dev call. I was thinking it was a dev call, and that's why I was so excited. But yeah, okay, I'll be quiet. Sorry.
No problem. Not at all. Sorry for that. We're happy. Just say it for your information that we're going to discuss in details about the issues, and it might be boring for you, but just to have a clue what's going on in this meeting. But can you help me, Mitch, Lauren?
Help you with?
Yeah, with the community management stuff.
I mean, yeah, we've got a great Discord full of all the channels. I mean, if you've got ideas, you want to connect, that's the great asynchronous way to do it for now, I would say. But Ashley's definitely got something in the works for more spaces for people to join in and make conversation.
Yeah. So
back to you, Monique.
Yeah. Okay. So I think Amin is left. Amin, did you go about intentions extractions? Do you have any agent to add?
No, I don't have anything to add.
Okay, let's just start. We can start with the updates. I was absent yesterday. I don't know, did you provide any updates or not? Or if you have blockers. Now, I would love to start with Mohammed. Mohammed, are you ready for that?
Yeah, for talking, or I can show you something if you want.
if it's possible, or if you, and you know about the stuff about the trace integration, just to make sure that you don't have any blockers and can get it.
Let's talk about the integration about the Trace and Giveth projects. We have some projects, traceable projects in Giveth.io, and some verified campaigns in the Giveth Trace, and they are connected to each other. So if we change the project in the Giveth.io, the verified campaign should be changed in the Giveth Trace, and vice versa. So I had to implement two endpoints, one in the Giveth Trace and one in the Giveth.io. And after changing some properties like title, description, or something like that, I would call the other DApp endpoint and make keep these projects synced in properties. So I think there is it's clear for me. But if you if you see something unclear or something to say, please tell me to talk about that. And I think there is no blocker for that.
Okay.
So if it's
did you start it? Did you have any problem starting with it, or if you have any other issues that you're on it or working on it right now?
I have a main line for doing a big task, and besides I do some small tasks. And I started this endpoint. I have implemented an endpoint in Giveth Trace, and in Giveth.io, after every change in the Giveth Next or in admin bureau, I call the Giveth Trace and update the verified campaign that is connected to the traceable project. It's under development. It's not deployed anywhere, but it seems okay. So we did something on it.
Okay. Guys, just for your information, we've finished the transact, but we still need some tests. For our other most important epic here is technical debts, number 267. And in technical debts, we're almost done here, but there are still things in progress that was related to Mato. Ramin took the responsibility of that, I assume, last time. So it's only thing big in our pipeline here, number 319, that Ramin is on it right now and is working on this PR to make it confirmed. And about this combining traceable project, I think it is in progress, but we have to change it, Mohammed, according to your talks. We have to take it back, split it into different backend issues, and then update the epic. I put it all to you. I just want to have your confirmation that everything is clear. And if you have any questions from the front end side, please let us know, and we have short discussion in this meeting. So this item is up to you, the number 177, let's take a look about what's in progress right now. This is add segment events to bulk actions on admin bra. That I think Carl did there.
I moved it back. I actually confused it with the other issue, so I'm fixing this one so that we can merge it to stay in. I'm still working on that. Mohammed helped me with a few things yesterday, but I'll keep testing this card, because it seems to be an issue with segment that when you send multiple messages, not every message arrives to. Not every event arrives to segment website. There are a few issues in their GitHub page related to this, so I'm trying to look like what would be the best solution maybe if we reduce the amount of segment events we send, but I'll let you know today.
So, so is it clear for you? Do you need any assistance on it?
I think I'll if I'm currently testing a few things right now, and if they don't work, then I'll ask probably maybe Mohammed or someone else to give me a hand there. So that would be my status on that card.
Mm-hmm. I just want to make sure that you know the expected success criteria for this card. And is it that, the segment data should be true? When we select lots of, for example, project and make it, unlisted, make them canceled, make them verified, everything, and changing on bulk status, they have to be shown on the segment. Is it the expectation, and we may test it in different ways. And if you want to make sure there is done, you had to play with this item first, and after that make sure. If it's not clear and you don't know why is it working like this, let's read back, and when make it clear, you just take it. What do you say?
No, the final result is clear. Like every event of segment that meets change should arrive. But yeah, that's currently not happening because there's probably an issue in the library or maybe in the implementation with it. So I'm checking that right now. But it's clear. It's clear.
Thank you. Is all you have right now, Carlos?
I'm also working on 170. Which is something I talked with Mohammed, return all data to the front end for project details, because right now the front end is making, I think, 4 or 5 requests to the server, and we can probably just merge it into one and add pagination or some sort, so that this is a lot more optimal.
Mm-hmm. Is this related to that one? Integration, backend sorting, filtering, and pagination?
They are different endpoints. One is in the main page, the project's view, and this one is like on a specific project. All the information related to it. So it's another optimization.
Okay, got it. Mohammed, shall I close this item? I think you follow it up on other cards.
No, we work on that. We don't have any card for verifying transactions, I think.
Yeah, just the one. Verifying transaction. Oh no, it's just about.
It's on the test. It's on the test.
It's in progress.
Yeah. We merged the main commits, but I found some problems, and I have created another PR today. And maybe after that, maybe we find some other issues and how to work again on that. But it's almost done.
So it's not your main task right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Marco told me that let's move first to the design stuff that don't make Most AD tired of that. So because of that, I started talking about these. Let's talk about. This is the source of the files, and if I go back, you can find here Marco's Playground right now. And if you go to Marco's Playground, you can find homepage here. And this is our homepage, guys. We have this home project, Give Economy, and join. I don't think so that, it is finished right now. But, we can work on it. I have a gentle confirmation from Marco that we can work on the skeleton of this page and also this page, project page. Our front and side guys, Cherik and Rami. I just want you to see this, in details, and tell me that what you need to implement it. Assuming that this button here, when is it clicked, it shouldn't, the onboard.js model shouldn't load. It goes directly to the user account site that we have on I/O. So, and another pop-up or another menu will shown under this button that will have it on Giveth.io right now. It shows your wallets, and other information, your account, your projects, and you can have quick access to their page right now. In the in this bar, in the and below of this bar. So when you want to change the change wallet, you have to click on the menu under this bar, and then the onboard.js loads. Does it make sense, Ramin or Charik?
Sorry, do we have that design on the Figma? For example, when you click the pop-up or the model comes up, or we don't have it yet in Figma?
I think so. We don't have, today Marcos said that I'm working on it. But just for information, this button, when it's clicked, the onboard.js won't show. It just go to my account as we have it on Next.js right now, on the next.giveth.io. Look at this. I think you changed it, but in Giveth.io, I think it's not the original. When I sign in, it shows this is Monique. But when I click on Monique, this menu is loaded. We don't have new design for this menu, but Marco is working on it. I think we can go through the whole, view of the page first, and we have Marco's updates eventually. So if we want to start, we have delays, but if we start, it's going to be completed day by day. But but this item is going to be a button. When I click on this item, the onboard.js pop-up will show. Does it make sense? Go ahead.
Actually, we need two buttons with the onboard.js. One button for switching wallet, for example, from onboard.js to Torres, and the other button for connecting wallet. If the MetaMask is locked, for example. And what I understand is when the MetaMask, when the wallet is locked, we don't have that button. Yes, maybe we have a text or something.
Yeah, exactly. It changed to login. And I can't see it in this page.
So after clicking on the user wallet address, the user we should have another button, for example, to switch wallet for.
Yeah, it will show under this menu. Okay. Assume that this button, when you click on it, a menu shown under it. This Marco is working on this, and there is another button that is switch your wallet, and you can click on it and you can switch your wallet there. But if you don't connect your wallet to this project or to this website, the whole button changed to login, like we have on I/O right now.
Yes, I think that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Cherik?
Yeah, I want to add something. It's better to have all sizes designed before we start because it may change or implementation if you haven't smaller size of the design. And yeah, better to have them.
Yeah, Marcus said that I'm working on it. I'm not talking about mobile. I'm just talking about the big sizes. But I think Mosaic know this stuff better than me. Well, shall you please, man? Help me.
Yeah, just 2 seconds, just check that. Can you hear me? Hello?
We have problem hearing you. Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, I don't know what's happened with my computer. The mobile version is not started. Marco mentioned that we have to actually push everything to work on the website version, on the desktop version. I mean, but we didn't add the mobile version yet, and I think. Probably after everything's finished, we are going to add that. Right now, I'm not working on Giveth. I have to check with Marco. But that's the strategy, I think. Finishing everything on the desktop version and then start working on the mobile version. But it shouldn't be a headache because we try to respect the grid layout, so moving things to the mobile version shouldn't be a real headache.
I think we're not talking about the mobile version right now. I think Cherik is just mentioning about the very big sizes that we have. These sizes are not very standard, even with the normal PCs. Am I right, Cherik? You're mentioning this?
I talked about all sizes.
All sizes.
Just if I have to add here, we kind of have two layout grade for the Giveth. It's the Floyd and the static layout. The Floyd is actually the Floyd. It's kind of responsive to any size, but the strict layout for desktop version is 1140 pixel. It's a little bit less than 2000 pixel, and I don't think that's a problem. It's not so big, is it, Cherik?
No, I think it's good.
Okay.
I have another request. Excuse me. Please be synced with developers because some of the features that maybe you designed here is take long time to implement, and we can make them easier, or maybe we decide to remove them. So if you sync with us in design steps, it's be great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cherik, I'm the only one. I think Marco is right now the only one is working on the Giveth slide. I'm not talking about the Give economy, but I heard you, and I try to whenever I have a meeting with Grief with Marco, I shall invite you and let you know at least that if you want to join and have your sounds there. So I promise. Just and another things that I just want you to know, especially Ramin, is that Ramin, assume that somebody won't connect his wallet. We have to let him go through pages, see everything, and when click on sign in, or your connect your wallet on the top, instead of this model, we have to show him this model. And there's a reason behind it. The reason is Griff told me that we have Web 2 users and Web 3 users. What's the persona of the Web 2 users? Web 2 users don't have any wallets, or they're not familiar with cryptocurrencies stuff. They just want to register with their emails or sign in with the Google, their social media accounts, and just get involved and go ahead and for example, projects, see what's going on, maybe retweets, share stuff, or maybe create a project. So we have to have an option there for them for Web 2 users. But for Web 3 users, we have this, barem. When they click at this barem, this onboard.js model will show that let them, use their current wallet address. Does it make sense, Rami?
Yeah, we removed that pop-up welcome to Giveth. We completely remove it, so I think we should revert it. Okay.
Yeah. We have to change it. We have to show this, but with this item, sign it with crypto wallet. When they click it on the sign in with the crypto wallet, that change your wallet, or select your wallet pop-up. And they can, for example, start working with one of them. But I had a long discussion with him about why tourists here. If if the audience is just Web 2 users, we can register the users by just an email instead of having a source.
I think we have a problem here because Web 2 users cannot create projects because creating project need token, and token on the GraphQL needs the user to sign the message with his wallet. So Web 2 users can just serve the app, can just see the projects. They cannot interact with the app. They cannot like a project, create project, edit.
Yeah.
They can't do it.
Yeah. This and other reasons, was the same of the reasons that the Marco said today to me. That we have no other choice than using the source here. But let's think about it. I just want to let you know that we have to contribute on this UX. I myself hate stores because it has so bad experience, especially with the pop-ups on the bottom of the page. At the first time when I entered this project, I was Web 2 user. I was not familiar with the blockchain and stuff. But at the first time that I see the Giveth.io or Giveth Trace, I was totally lost, in the process. I don't know how to use it. And especially with the tourists, there is a barem there up, down in the left, and I don't know where is it, what should I do with this? And I just think what you and encourage all of you to think about it. I think all of you know about the phenomenon that we have right now. We can adapt the normal behavior of the blockchain websites all over the world that we see. They're easily signing with their message, with their wallet, go through all pages and do all of this stuff. But Marco, I think correctly said about the thing that our audience is not always crypto users. They come from other sites. So we need your help right now, but this is the last thing that we have right now. So get back to the stuff that we are here. We have these objects here that you can use, copy paste. And if you take back and see the homepage, Marco, here, as you see, the header, is kind of transparent here. When I scroll the page, the header is still there and transparent, and it's not moving. It might have some backgrounds, but we have to consider it that all the projects can be shown below it. It's another thing. Forget about this notification center. And I just want to know and have a confirmation from you that do you have any blocker to start working on it, or you can jump into it?
Just one question. What about the signing message modal? We need a modal or message or something.
Yeah. Marco's on it. Marco's just want to create a pop-up about the signing message.
Okay.
What about the whole skeleton? These cards maybe. I think it's clear enough.
The only thing I'd add is that, and I've been going through starting to get into the code, is that there aren't alt tags. You're missing a lot of accessibility functions. It's kind of what I do for my day job, is do a lot of ADA accessibility review. Small tag. Yeah, it might be helpful.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure.
Would you please send your links sorry?
Yeah, that's actually probably the first thing I could start doing is going through the code. I mean, I want to read the code so that I get a little bit more familiar, and I could probably go through and start making sure that your accessibility tags are correct. It's not a heavy lift.
Yeah, if you have a document and we can talk about it and plan for it. But right now we have a push that we have to finish this design and get it ready. But I appreciate it if you can help. Thank you. So thumbs up, front-end developers, or not? Shall we start it? Okay, I got it as approved, and so we have homepage, project page. No, donation page is not ready, but we can have other, a quick redesign of the signing part here. We have to take it back and have this item right now. This button, and also that's it. I think, Ramin, it's clear. Is it?
Yes, everything is clear, but I think welcome to Giveth is still. I have some doubt about it. For example, signing with Google or signing with Twitter. How does it help us, or how does it help the user? Maybe it's useless. We need just Torres, I think. Torres and for.
I think those are for Taurus.
Yeah.
So all those are Taurus buttons, and it's like they get to choose their authentication type. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I know that. So you can.
With Taurus, they can log in with Google, or they can log in with Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Discord, or email.
Okay. Yeah. I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, Taurus providing web a valid address at the background, but they can start with these first. So the audience of this, I'll repeat it. It's just the web to personals, web to users. So Ramin, what's your estimation? Can we have it or finish it maybe with the current design? In the current week, or or the last week. Just the skeleton. I'm not talking about the details.
I have a cold and I'm going to doctor and pills and I don't know how it's gonna be, but I will try my best to to get better soon. I know.
Yeah, thank you. Get rest and I believe if you think that you can't work on it, take your time. Thank you.
Do we have Cherik on this, or Cherik is still busy on the Give economy?
No, I'm working on the Give economy. Can't help you.
I think you can use his assets there in this project. I think the whole items are the same, and you have a style.
Yeah, the design system may help you. I think can speed up you because we implement all of the components. Just you need to add some CSS like widths or some colors like that. And you don't need to implement all of the components from the scratch. I can help you here in this field. Okay.
Thank you, guys. So if I take back to the board, just to make sure what's going on here, is the cancel status. Let's take a look at this. I think this is still have issues. You can test this issue, but spur to stay for implementing. Mitch, it's ready. I think the cancel status right now. You can test it again. Appreciate if you can test it again. And about the make email on one of the first name and last name required in update user, one of you guys can you please have a short brief on what you did about this, just let Mitch know about it.
Ramin has reviewed that and found some problems that I should fix it. Mitch cannot test it because the front end prevents sending empty first name and last name. So the Ramin should check it, and it has done that. He has done that.
Okay. And why is it still in the staging? My project button while viewing project is dead.
I think I probably moved it on the wrong workspace. That's why it didn't move.
Sorry, I didn't get it. Is it done?
It's done, but I think I moved it on like the Giveth Next workspace, not the Giveth 2 workspace. So it's done.
And define registered users. I think is a thing that can't be tested right now. Looks good. We have.
I thought you'd be enough, but.
Or bus confirmation on it. What about the webhook? Webhook, I think, needs more investigating. Am I right?
Go ahead, Carlos. Go ahead.
Well, we should merge something to staging related to a few things that Mitch said, but what is that issue specifically about? Can you go up?
It's just about webhook to update transaction status, but I think it has a problem that the donation of the transact showed twice.
No, I answered that. The Mitch has donated twice. I put the comment there, and I think it's we can close it and put other issues in the Fiat integration task, Fiat front end integration, because the Mitch said commented there.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, here. We can keep it.
And it's it's the thing that we have it right now. Still should be still here. And about the fixed loading problems, I need a confirmation from Donna to say that that is worked or not. Ramin, what's about this item? We totally changed the underline app.js, underline document.js, and layout.js. Shall we move it to Dawn, or is it still here?
It's a very heavy task. It means that changing the whole app. And one of the important things is the team UI. And
we didn't put team UI here.
Yeah, I think we have another issue for that.
Yeah, we have another issue. I'm talking about this issue. Shall I move it to Dawn?
Yes, I think.
And wow, we have lots of things in the staging.
Google is still remained. I think the Google Map that is imported as a script in our app, not imported as a package. But I wanted to ask Marco that if we have still Google Map in the new design, we can keep it. But if we don't need the Google Map, it would be better to remove it because it makes the app slow because it's loading on all the pages, not just the pages that is needed.
Yeah. You can see in the in this file, I will send you the link. I think it's in Rodri Playground right now, creating, I'm not sure. Is it in your, Mo, is it in your playground? Yeah. Is it in Mo's playground? Create a project. I think they removed it. No, we have impact here. We have impact here, but I'm not sure about the map. It's just a list of location.
Yes, I think we can remove it, but we should still get location list from somewhere.
From where?
Sorry, I think that we need to have a map.
We can't hear you again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry. I was saying that I don't think that we have to implement the Google Map for the whole project, and it's because it's not kind of just it's not using for getting the direction or something like that. It's just for showing that the location. I don't think that you have to completely implement it, the Google Map. If you, I'm not a developer. I'm just saying that that thing that you saw there, it's just for showing the visual indication of the location. If you think that may think slowly through all of the app, I think that's okay to remove that. Or if you have any other option to just show the visually the location, it would be perfect. It doesn't need to exactly be the Google Map.
Yeah, I have to make it clear. It's my duty, I think. The problem that we have is that the location won't show the impact. It's just a point on the map. When we talk about the for example, to talk about the impact, it might be has some areas, for example, south of Asia, or for example, very local district in the, for example, the South Zambia, or a special city. So we have to mention, we have to mention the areas instead of the locations. So we might use another web APIs. I'm pretty sure that the Google have the API of the areas, but I'm not the person who can assist you on this.
Me neither. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Ask it for me, Ramin. I got your point. So if I take back to the board, I still see some green issues here. It's staging. Shall we move it to code reviewing, Mohammed? I think all of them are related to you.
Yeah, it should be in code review. Maybe, review that during the meeting.
Well, the 359, I already reviewed it, that one, and I think it's merged. Or not.
Yeah.
Not shown.
Yeah, 359, yeah.
I reviewed that
You're-
one.
Why is it still open? Is it a bug from the ZenHub?
It's not connected to issue to an issue. I just related it to Fiat integration, but the pull request is merged.
Okay, let me check it later. We are running out of time. I just want to make sure that all of you know your issues for the couple of days. Mohammed, I think we have a traffic for Ramin because Ramin is working on this big item here, and he has to start working on new design stuff. But at the backend side, I think Mohammed has a huge job about the traceable projects that we have on design too, and completed. Just updating from both sides, and we have these items here and explain on high 5 page. I think this item, we reached the conclusion that we have to they have to be sorry, it's not. I'm talking about this item. And this is the link. Missed assist. So assist us on this, and I think we had unlisted 1D debate. So we have to keep this routine, and because of that, we have to take a look at if verification team won't review projects for a couple of months, what we should do. The idea that we can automatically make them listed. But shall we go on this way? Backend guys, imagine that a project is created, nobody reviewed it, and for example, after a month or 3 weeks, it should be automatically get listed. Is it possible? Does it make more progress?
Yeah, sure.
You want to review it every night or just every day, or where do you want to trigger that event that's changing this?
It can be in config. We can implement something and put the period in the config every night, every week, every 2 days. It doesn't matter for in the development.
How you can understand that this project is not gets reviewed by anybody in the verification team?
Good question. The verification team, what do if a project is not verified? What the project verification do? Don't know anything.
We have don't other choices than adding status there. That I reviewed it, but I decided to keep it unlisted. I reviewed it, and I didn't review it, and it's on default, status. We should add 2 more status there, and I'm totally against adding the status.
However, what I'm seeing is that we only have on the projects a creation date, but we do not have an updated date. So I think we should add an updated date so that we can implement this logic more easily.
If user change the title, if user edit this project, how
it's another problem. And I think another problem is that for example, I'm Ashley. I reviewed that project and I decided to let it be at the default state. How did the backend know that I reviewed it? If we have a role that's with an admin, I sign my message with an admin role, and I see that project myself, it could be updated or get a flag at the backend that, hey, this wallet address view that project. So it get a flag, and we understand that these white listed wallet addresses review this project.
It's more complicated than adding another field, another boolean that has reviewed. I think it's very complicated and hard to read and understand for the developers that come to codes in the future.
Yeah. Assume it that I review a project and make it, keep it still unlisted. I just want to the project owner know about it. And project owner made some edits and ask again for the reviewing. When you take a look at the process, you may add more than 4 or 5 statuses there. Reviewed but rejected, reviewed and still waiting for the edit, reviewed and edited, reviewed, rejected, and ask for edit again. See? And,
But so then it'll only be like the only thing they're worried about in terms of like having this automated is if it's been reviewed or not, right? So whether they reviewed it, it was rejected, they review it again, that Boolean is still true because somebody did review it. So as long as that reviewed Boolean is true, then this automated feature will never function, right? If it returns true, then we don't execute this. If it returns false, then we execute it. Doesn't matter if it's like in review process or whatever. That's the problem for the humans to deal with. But in terms of the code, I think it can be as black and white as that.
But and we have another complexity here. When this project became reviewed, maybe he requested for review again just a minute ago, and we think it has not been reviewed, so we change it automatically. So we should have the date that it changed.
And also, the admin can change them to listed without any reviewing in bulks. And it's another complexity.
Yeah, so I mean, it should be packaged with right there with the call, right? So update listing status, that it updates the Boolean at the same time. So when we set listed to true or listed to false, we automatically set reviewed to true.
Mm-hmm.
It can be.
Yeah.
And then the other failsafe down the road is that even if these odd projects like retroactively.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I think
let's talk about it tomorrow and make it more clear with the help of Mitch, Carlos, and Maybe Amy. Yeah. Sorry.
I think we can do it. It'll be, go ahead.
Yeah. You're front-end developer, or an analyst.
Computer brain.
And and the sword of the DAO and whatever. Okay. And really, I appreciate your help, Mitch. There. Thank everybody. Sorry for mismanagement. We're 5 minutes top of the hour, and if you have any urgent things that you need everyone know about it, please tell it right now.
Mm-hmm.
If not, let's say goodbye.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks, Monique.
Have a good night.
Thank
Good day.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Have a good day.